Today we gather to remember the thousands of children that have been and continue to be separated from their parents. Through the 1,000 dolls installation that we will have with us for the next 2 weeks, we are invited to call to mind the children and their plight. This installation was begun thanks to Elaine Rosenborough and other partners she found. She herself came up with the idea as she watched the news and saw children held in pens, separated from their parents. The laws that are created and the policies enacted make it impossible for many people in desperate circumstances to enter our country legally.
During the 3 days in Border Patrol custody, Wilmer and his mother were subject to inhumane living conditions. Wilmer was age 2.
Darlene was age 10 and she was traveling to the United States to find her mother, who migrated from El Salvador to work to provide for her 3 daughters.
Juan wanted to migrate to the United States to reunite with his older brother who lived in Miami.
Felipe was excited to attend school, find a new home, and buy clothes for his siblings. Felipe died in U.S. custody on Christmas Eve after suffering a cough and a fever.
Jacqueline. Jacqueline was given new shoes for her journey to the United States. Jacqueline and her father survived the 2,000-mile journey from northern Guatemala before being detained. While in custody, she had trouble breathing and a fever. Jacqueline died on December 8th, 5 days after her 7th birthday.
I think that this installation speaks to the power of art in bearing witness and in telling the stories and recognizing the stories that cannot be told. I am going to read a poem today so that we can continue to think about the power of art. This is by a Somali poet named Warsan Shire. She was a Somali refugee. She's never been to Somalia. The reason that she could write this poem is because she was granted asylum in the UK and is now using her poetry to share her own story and those of her people. This is Home by Warsan Shire. No one leaves home unless home is the mouth of a shark. You only run for the border when you see the whole city running as well. Your neighbors running faster than you, the boy you went to school with who kissed you dizzy behind the old tin factory is holding a gun bigger than his body. You only leave home when home won't let you stay.
Our actions must remind people of Jesus. The actions of our government must remind people of basic humanity. Where brothers and sisters suffer rejection and abandonment, we lift our voice on their behalf.
You only leave home when home won't let you stay.